Good morning, welcome to the garden. I wanted to start off today's video by thanking those who've taken the time to write in the comments section about what they're growing in their gardens this year. It's so fun for me. If you're someone who likes to document what's going on in your garden, I am your reader. I really enjoy that. So thank you for that. I've been thinking, and I think many people have, about recent heat waves that have been going through our community and others, about successes and failures in the garden. And while plants are perishing and having a struggle, been looking back at how much we've eaten from the garden this year and how great it's been, and trying to embrace both. And I think there's an ebb and flow to gardening, and if we just drink it all in, I really think that's the way to go. The way to approach the losses is to also look at, oh well, this thing did good, and this thing did great, and what a good time we've already had. And also looking forward to more. Fall gardening is still coming up, and there are still things in the garden we're eating that survived through all the heat and are still going. More heat to come, more losses to come, and it's okay. I'm going to show you a couple things in the garden today. I hope you're having a good time in your garden. Hi, birdies. One of the things that holds up pretty well in the heat is this collard. That's the Morris heading collard. I take leaves off every now and again, give them to the chickens or put them in our breakfast. We'll give them this one and a couple of others. Got you some collard beans. Are yummy? They're scared of you. Let's toss some in there where they are too. There you go. Some for everybody. Here you go. Are you scared? Yeah. Hi. You're getting big, aren't you? We've got one tiny, lonely purple Cherokee tomato. There's another tiny little one. These plants are struggling. Pepper plants are struggling. Extra heat, no rain. Who knows, maybe there's some nutrients missing in the soil. There we go. Maybe we'll eat this with our breakfast. That looks yummy. That is Ivarsky pepper, if you can believe it. They're supposed to be bigger. I'll take its friend too. There we go. Plant is still alive, and it could be that it will put on more in later days. We will see. Look how tiny the spring planted onions are. It's okay, eat them anyways. I'll plant them again in the fall. A lot of times the fall planted ones can get a little bigger. Do you like onions? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think you want that. Well, I'll wash that. Are you looking for something? You like carrots. Let's go find you a carrot. This is a melon. It hasn't put on a melon yet. But we shall see. Plant is still happy and alive. Oh, look what I said. There's no melon, and look, there is. That's Madhu Ross. It's supposed to be able to take the heat. And while this one is living, it's had a couple other companions in the yard that did shrivel up already. There was supposed to be one in where the carrot patch was intense this year. I'm so happy with it. This one is coral carrot. And then the one in this other bed is red core chantenay. These have stayed pretty small, although we've gotten some good sized ones out of it. This is a hollyhock coming up in the middle, and since carrots are almost done, I might just let the hollyhocks take over the bed until fall gardening later on. There's a little tiny one. There's a little bit bigger. The red core chantenay and the coral carrot were both highly productive in the yard this year. Very happy with those. What are you doing? Did I promise you a carrot and not give you one? Should we get another one for you? Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Come out of my garden if you want a carrot. Okay, come on. First. Come on. Is that yours? Is that yours? There you go. Here, this is patty pan squash. Had success with that in the past, but it's just struggling this year. Got a couple little ones off of it, but it's not doing much but trying to survive the hot days at this point. On the other hand, that zapallito de tronco squash is doing so well. I'll take you over and show you where there's one. Right there, a tiny one is growing. Let's go over there. Look how beautiful this plant is. It holds up to the sun just fine. Here's what they look like. They get bigger than that. I don't think I have a big one right now because I keep harvesting and eating. Actually, I have one in the fridge. I'll throw that in my breakfast. The plant's beautiful. It's thriving. And as I say that, I can see that one fell to pieces. There's probably a bug on it. Oh, look at you. There you go. Succumbed to squash bugs. So that's it for this one. I'll grab this last tiny little one. Oh no, it's rubbery and gross. Alright, I might get the clippers and take this off. Its companion nearby is still looking good. I'll keep that one and take out this other one that's done for. Corn was really great this year. It was so cute too. Tiny little baby orchard corn. Chop down some of it that's done with. That's weird. Have you seen this before? What is this? 3 heads on one corn? I think probably some of you who grow corn are like, yeah, that's happens sometimes. I don't grow corn all that often, so I don't know all the possibilities. That is weird. It's underdeveloped. I can feel that there's nothing in that one. I'll open it. Open it anyways, see if there's anything in there. about the last of this corn harvest. That was planted March, about the 15th of March. And it's supposed to be ready in 55 days, and that's what we found. It's fast growing corn. Let's see if there's anything in there. Just kind of tromping it all down now that it's done. Except for that three-headed one. I don't know what to even do with that. It feels empty inside. I'm gonna give it a few more days and see if it does anything. Cucumber vine with absolutely no cucumbers. And there's the Amish paste tomato. Starting to see some produce on it. So keep going. There's one that was changing color. Let me see if I can find that one. There you go. So it's alive. It's starting to produce. Happy about that. So maybe not a total loss on tomatoes this year. There's an onion I'm letting go to seed. It's got a fun little wraparound. There's the flowers and where the seed will develop. And now that I think about it, I don't even know if that onion is an heirloom and will produce true seed or not. That's the Spanish, white Spanish sweet something or other. That's that one. Here's another struggling pepper plant. Look at the sun scald on that. It's supposed to be green and then turn red, but all this discoloration, that is struggling in the sun. Which is funny, it's a pepper plant, but they have their moments where they don't want quite that much sun on them. I started another patch of corn, and we'll see if it can. It's growing so far. See if it can tolerate July. That's when it'll get really hot. We've been 100, 104, 105 degrees Fahrenheit through some of our June heat waves. So it's managing that. We'll see. Can it manage July when it gets to be 115 and whatnot? In that one. This one's got that dry husk around it also. I'm gonna try it though, because what if those kernels aren't too badly overgrown? Ha! Yeah, you don't want to eat overdone corn. I suppose I could have let it dry more, and then you would have seed to plant again. In 3 feet by 3 feet small patch of this baby orchard corn. So you'd have to decide if you had that much space in your yard for something fun. It's not hugely productive, but I don't care. It was fun to grow. And it's yummy. So I had room for it. But just wanted to give you the honest, how was its productivity. That's how it was. 12 baby corns in 3 feet by 3 feet. Anyway, I've been having a conversation with my husband and my son. Had a conversation with my husband and my teenage son during the heat wave, going, oh, some of my plants, they just look like they're suffering, and we're not going to get many tomatoes, and you know, that type of conversation about the lost hopes in some of the, you know, purple Cherokee tomatoes. Did not get any really good peppers yet. And the plants are still living. Maybe we will, maybe we won't get these things to produce. Maybe it's a loss. It's a sort of an unknown. And I said, so let's remember, you know, what we did get. And that's where they chimed in and helped me see, oh man, we've had more beets than I ever cared to eat in the garden this year. They were fall planted, carried over the winter, and we ate them all late winter, early spring. Onions, garlic, carrots, cilantro, kale, squash. Oh, that lettuce. That Gustav's lettuce, that's the best lettuce I've ever grown, and it was hugely productive. I mean, we're coming out to the yard every day to grab lettuce for salads. That's gone now, it's too hot for that, but how many, you know, breakfast sautés have we eaten fresh from the garden? So anyway, as we're suffering in the heat and looking at things that are not producing well, remember the good times, and take it with grace, and take the ebb and flow of gardening. That's my thought. Anyway, I hope you're having fun. Hope you're looking at the productivity in addition to all the losses. Happy gardening.